And welcome to the YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score. My name is Lyndon Baptiste, and welcome to another live stream here on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to all of you too, also as well. Thank you so much for watching. And tonight we have a special topic. I just recently got approved for the Ikea Project Card, and I got a $12,000 credit limit. So basically, I'm going to share how I obtained a $12,000 credit limit. And so let's get started. Welcome to the YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score. My name is Lyndon Baptiste, and on this channel, we talk about ways to increase your credit score, build credit, and get approved for the lowest payments on mortgages and lines of credit, loans, and how to travel the world for free, earn extra money with cash back and bonuses. And if that interests you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. That way you'll never miss a single video as we make them. Okay, so basically, this is the credit card right here on the screen that I got approved for. Janelle also got approved for the same credit card too, also as well. The video, you can check that out here. It's on this channel too, also as well. So I'm going to tell you guys how I did it. And basically, this is great for my credit score too, also as well. Lowers my utilization and builds a strong credit profile for me too, also as well. So I'm going to do a brief review of the card for those of you who missed Janelle's approval for this card here, where we did a review there also as well. But for those of you who are not familiar with this card, I'm going to go ahead and do a brief review of it. So there's the card here on the screen. And if you can see my screen clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments for me too, also as well. This is the Ikea Projekt Credit Card too, also as well. It starts with 0% interest for either 6 months, 12 months, or 24 months. After that, the purchase APR is 21.99%. On purchases of $500 or more, that's for the 6-month plan. For the 12-month plan, it's purchases of $1,500 or more. And for the 24-month plan, it's purchases of $5,000 or more to get that 0% interest rate too, also as well. Okay. So it has some other features here too, also as well, with the financing details, the financing period, the billing cycle too, also as well. And also it breaks down the interest on the website too, also as well, in full detail. I like the fact that there's 0% interest on it too, also. But the thing is that Janelle and I, we do not like to carry balances on our credit cards. And if we do like to carry a very small balance too, also as well, because FICO will not report balances of 0. They will report the balance of 0, but what it is, they will not include the balance in their scoring of, calculating the credit scores. So it's good to keep a small balance on the credit card too, also as well. So here's some more further details about the offer too. We get $200 up to $200 off of certain sleeper sofas, but a lot of this has probably been expired by now, because this expired on the 8th of this month. So there are new offers going. The 20% off on all day beds, that's expired by now. The table lamps and the wing chair too, also as well. But the sparkling drinks still $6.99 until January 1st. So these are some of the offers that were going up until the 8th when it expired to, also as well. I do not know what the new offers are right now, because Janelle and I, we do not plan on using this card at all. She doesn't plan on using her Ikea card. I don't plan on using my Ikea card either. The purpose of getting this card is because it offered us a very high credit limit, and it's high credit limits are very good for your credit report, excellent for your credit scores too, also as well. So how it works with the credit scores is, the credit score, my credit score, and her credit score may go down a few points. Maybe, who knows, 5, 7 points. Not that many points, but that's because it says a brand new account. But after a few months, maybe 3 or 4 months of regular on-time payments, that credit score goes back up to where it was before, and then it actually goes higher than it was before the score dropped. So we're not worried at all about the new account dropping. This is Janelle's approval when she got approved for that same card before previously. So now we both have the card. We both have the same card. Only difference is Janelle started with $5,500 credit limit. Later on, she went on the Ikea website. She applied for a credit limit increase, and she got that credit limit increased to $7,250. And my story is a little different than hers because mine took a lot longer to get approved because they told me, they sent me a letter in the mail saying that they needed further to review the application. So basically all they needed was identification, proof of address, and proof of my social security number, like a social security card. So that's what was holding up the application, basically in the application process. So what I did was I called them on the phone, a week or two after being approved. And I already knew I was approved for $8,000 because they let you know like right away on the website when you are approved. So it said I was approved for $8,000 credit limit. So a week or two later, I called up the company. I believe I called Ikea or Community Bank just to check on the status. So I was inquiring about the status of my application. So they looked it up on the computer, checked my social security number, and they found out and they told me that I was already approved, and they're surprised I did not receive my card yet. But when I told them I received a letter and they were requesting further ID, social security information, proof of address, like my utility bill, then they understood why it took so long for me to receive the card. So I went ahead just thinking that, what Janelle did by getting approved, like basically almost the next day for a credit limit increase up to $7,250 from $5,500. Me, I originally got approved for $8,000. So I asked for a credit limit increase and told them that, my fiance just got a credit limit increase in less than a week of being approved for the card. And I would like to apply also for credit limit increase. They asked me what amount would I like, and I asked for $15,000 total credit limit. And I also asked, I said, well, if I do not get approved for the $15,000, will they come back? Can they come back at me with a different amount? And I was told by the representative, yes, they will, counter with a different credit increase amount. So I went ahead and done that. I said, okay, I gave the okay. I realize it is, it's a soft pull for the credit limit increase. However, the application itself was a hard pull. This is one of the sites that Janelle and I went on, and we went through the pre-qualify. It's a pre-qualify site that they have for the Ikea Projekt Credit Card, where anyone can go on there and check and see what you're pre-qualified for. And this is one of the credit cards, store credit cards, however, that gives out high credit limits, very high credit limits. So this is excellent for your credit report. If you're looking to build credit, besides this credit card, My Jewelers is great. New Coast Direct is excellent. They both offer $5,000 credit limits each. Great for your credit report too also as well. And that's what other creditors are looking at too. When they're looking to approve you for credit cards, they're looking at your credit report to see what type of credit limits you have there on your credit report. And, in my situation, when they see credit limits like $7,000, $8,000, $5,000 here, $5,000 there, then, they want to give me a big credit limit or a high credit limit. So basically, That's the story of how I got it. So I went from 8,000, and they basically approved me for 12,000 because they said they could not do the 15,000, but they will do the 12,000. So that was awesome. I think, even though I didn't get the 15,000, I think 12,000 is not too far away from 15. And in a few months, I can still apply for another credit limit increase too, also as well. So yeah, basically that's what I plan on doing. I plan on applying in a few more months. So what we're gonna do here is go ahead and do the unboxing of the card here. Just trying to get my camera in the right position here, so I can do the unboxing of the card for you guys here really quick. So hope you guys enjoyed your week too, by the way. Okay. Okay. So go ahead and turn this camera on for you guys so you guys can see it. So basically this is how the card came in the mail in this envelope here. Hope you guys can see that okay. Okay, so nothing fancy, no fancy envelope or anything like that. This card, I did not, bother having it FedEx to me because, like I said, I'm not planning on using this card at all. Although I will have to use it, every 4 or 6 months just to keep the account open. So that way they don't close my accounts. Okay, so I'm going to open this up. Just trying to cover up some personal information here. Ooh. Okay, so that's a lot of personal information here. Okay, so there we have it. This is basically what it looks like here. The approval, $12,000 credit limit. It says it right there. You guys might be able to see that. Maybe might be a little fuzzy. I had to cover up the card because this is one of those cards that has the card number on the front of the card. So that's basically, it's not like my Discover It card where the card numbers are on the back of the card or anything like that. These card numbers are like right there on the front of the card. So just had to cover that up. I'm going to show you guys what the card looks like too. Just trying to cover up my card number. So basically this is what the card looks like. The Ikea Projekt Card. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and open up some of the information that comes along with this. This is basic stuff here. The interest rate, 21.99%. Late payment fee, $39. Okay. And the 0% interest plans further down the page here, in the middle of the page here. You got 6 months, 12 months, and 24 months, depending on how much money you spend. So all of this is the terms and conditions, credit card rates. So it's a pretty much long paper here. This is just like what most credit card companies like to send me when they send me a credit card in the mail. So basically, it's pretty straightforward. Nothing fancy about it. And very happy about, the approval, by the way, because, it is a high limit credit card. So that's pretty much the reason why I decided that I was going to go ahead and apply for this card, because of the high approval, the high credit limit, And that's very good for my credit report. Good for my credit, great for my credit score too, also as well. So now that the topic is done, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into the comments here really quick. Merry Christmas to all of you. And I got my Superman hat on here. And I got my Superman shirt on here. So I guess I'm Superman Santa Claus this year. So Merry Christmas to all of you. Hope you guys are having a great Christmas, a happy holidays too also as well. Janelle says, hello and Merry Christmas to all credit families. Awesome. And Derije Denta. Yes, Denta, how you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas to you, and thank you for joining us too also as well. So everyone, please say hello to Janelle, Leonie, and Derije Denta. Ebby Lay is back with us once again. Thank you for joining us in another live stream. Merry Christmas to you, Ebony. So everyone, please say hello to Ebony too also as well. And thank you, Janelle, for welcoming the people as they come in. Critical Thinker is back in the building, people. Critical Thinker says, hello, Lyndon, Janelle, Pink Lady, and family. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too as well, Pink Critical Thinker. Thank you for joining. And everyone, please say hello to Critical Thinker. David Amex King Moss is in the building, folks. Says, Merry Christmas. I can't be on long. I'm waiting for my rental car in LA. Just flew in, but wanted to say hello. Wish you a happy new year as well. You two are the best. Oh, thank you so much for saying that and the kind words. By the way, David has his own YouTube channel. It's called David Amex King Moss. And he talks a lot about travel rewards and points and how to earn them, how to travel the world for free using credit cards. So you definitely want to click on his name here in the chat, David Amex King Moss. Click on go to channel, and when you get there, subscribe and hit the bell notifications too also as well. So you won't miss any of the great comment that he makes there too also. Pink Lady, welcome back. Merry Christmas to you too also as well, Pink Lady. Everyone, please say hello to Pink Lady. And we have someone joining us from Periscope. Alexis0327 it says, what credit score do you have to initially get approved? Okay, what credit score you have to initially get approved? Okay, I'm just gonna pretty much look at that really quick to see what credit score requirements that they may have, because some credit cards may have certain credit score requirements that you'd have to need a certain credit score criteria in order to be approved. So I'm looking that up for you here right now. Okay, so I'm basically going to the My FICO forums here, and it looks like okay, let's see. Looking for someone who's been approved. Okay, awesome. Okay, someone got approved today for $5,500. Well, this was not today. This was in October. Approved for $5,500. Equifax was $644. TransUnion was $642. Experian was $660. So that pretty much gives you an idea. I hope that gives you an idea of, credit scores here that are being approved for this card. So basically, you do not have to have a very high credit score to get approved for this card here, Alexis. I believe you can get this card with a if you could get it with a 640 credit score, then you really do not need a high credit score to get it. Only difference is, they may not give you as high of a credit limit as someone else who may have a 720 or 780 credit score or higher. Okay. But you can still get approved for it. But to be on the safe side, Alexis, I would go on the pre-qualify site. IKEA, you could just Google it, IKEA Project Card pre-qualify, or IKEA pre-qualify, however you want to do it. And you can sign up for the pre-approval, see if they have any pre-approved offer for you. Because when I went on, they gave me a pre-approval offer for $8,000. So there was no question about it. I just jumped on that right away. And then I didn't even receive the card yet after a week or two. And I just called them up over the phone. I requested a credit limit, and it went from $8,000 credit limit to $12,000 credit limit. So this is awesome. I mean, if you could get approved for this one, that's even better than the My Jewelers card or the New Coast Direct card, because you're getting double, almost 3 times the credit limit. There's Panda here. He's dressed up in his Christmas outfit here. He's little Santa's helper. Janelle's got all of us dressed up here for Christmas too, also as well. Pink Lady says congratulations. Thank you so much for saying that too, also as well. Pink Lady, appreciate that. And if I missed anyone's comment, please do let me know also as well. Ronald Anderson is back in the building, people. Says Merry Christmas. Hello to everyone. Merry Christmas to you also, Ronald. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. So everyone, if you haven't already, please say hello to Ronald Anderson too. And Critical Thinker has a comment. He says, I did the IKEA pre-qualify a month or so ago, and it came back with no offers. But I put $0 in the intended purchase amount. What amount did you put? Well, I really didn't know what to put in that space there, Critical Thinker. So I put $7,000. I know it's kind of strange that someone would apply for a credit card, and when they ask, how much do you plan on purchasing on this card, I put 7,000. But I didn't know. I didn't know any better, so I just put $7,000 down. Which I don't plan on spending $7,000 at IKEA. There is no way. Okay. I plan on hopefully seeing if there's anything small within the next 6 months. Well, 6 months from now, if there's anything small in that site for like between $20 and $50 that I can purchase, just so that I can keep this card open, because, this card is pretty much, it's a keeper card. It's a keeper card. Great for your credit limit. And you could also, apply for future credit limit increases too, also as well. Because, like it says here, I don't know if you can see that, but trying to put it close to the camera, but that should be saying annual fee. That's my finger. Annual fee none, right? So there's no annual fee to the card. So there's no reason not to keep this card. If it's offering you a high credit limit, like myself, it's offering me $12,000, offered Janelle $7,250. There's no reason not to keep this card open like forever. You know what I mean? So it's definitely one that I plan on keeping for sure. Ronald Anderson says Hutton, Chase, and Ox Publishing is now reporting to Equifax and Experian. Now they call me. It's a one-time $40 fee in January. It will go up, and it's a hard pull starting in January. It will report. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Good to know, Ronald, because I know for a while they were having some issues reporting to the credit bureaus. And at the time, I had applied for Ox Publishing and Hutton Chase, both at the same time. But, when I did the research, I found they was not reporting to anyone's credit bureaus, including mine, even though mine was a brand new account. I decided to just close both of the accounts, actually, and when I did that, my credit scores went up when I closed both of those accounts, because those accounts were brand new to my credit profile. So, just made my credit score go up after I closed them. Um, so would I have kept those two accounts open if they would have been reporting to the credit bureaus at that time? Maybe. And then again, I'm not sure. But here's Bridget.
And growling right now.
Bridget's growling. She's very uncomfortable anytime someone picks her up or dresses her up or cuts her nails or anything. She just doesn't like anything. She's really picky. But she's all dressed up in her Christmas outfit too. So we got both Panda and Bridget dressed up in their Christmas outfits. So yeah, but I mean, if one-time $40 fee is not too bad. I remember when I signed up for Hutton Chase and Ox Publishing, I don't remember exactly how much money I paid, but it was quite a lot of money that I paid just to sign up with them. I had to make a certain amount of purchases. I believe it was like $100 and something. Might have been $180 in purchases just to sign up with them. I pretty much bought books, but a good thing they had books that I liked though, like business books, which I like reading about business books and credit books, business credit books, finance books, things of that nature. So, but I'm not sure if I would have kept those two accounts anyways. Well, now I just don't have no reason to apply for them right now because I just simply don't need them. Ricky Glenn's back in the building, people. Thank you for joining us. Merry Christmas, Ricky. And thank you for the congratulations on a new Ikea card too also. Appreciate that. And thank you for joining us. Everyone, please say hello to Ricky Glenn too also as well, by the way. So thank you for welcoming the people as they come in. Ronald Anderson. Appreciate that. Chomby is back in the house again, people. Thank you so much for that. And Chomby, Merry Christmas, Chomby. Chomby says, hi, friends. Merry Christmas, all of you. I got pre-qualified for $5,000. You think I should go for it? Well, that's totally up to you. You know what I mean? If you don't have a lot of credit cards with high credit limits on reporting to the credit bureaus on your credit profile right now, then I think you should go for it. If you have high credit limits reporting, I still think you should go for it. Because 5,000 is pretty much not bad. And this is not like New Coast Direct or My Jewelers, where once you get your $5,000 credit limit with New Coast Direct, there is no credit limit increase after that. Or just like when you get your credit limit with My Jewelers Club, you get that $5,000 credit limit. There's no credit limit increase out after that. You're going to stuck with that $5,000 credit limit year after year after year forever. Okay. But because those two, My Jewelers and New Coast Direct, are one of my first credit cards, I'm keeping them and I'm not ever going to close those two accounts. Yeah, I'll pay my annual fee. I'll suck it up and just keep the cards, But yeah, I think you should go for it for $5,000. I mean, they can approve you for $5,000 now. After you get the approval, I would just wait 1 or 2 days and maybe either call them on the phone or something and request a credit limit increase. I'm sure they will increase you, if not up to, 7,500, maybe more. You know what I mean? Could be 10,000, depending on, what you ask for too also as well. But give them a few days to register your approval so that way they can at least pull it up on the computer while you're on the phone with them. Okay, give them some time for it to, post before you call them up about it. But it's a good chance you could get a credit limit increase like within a couple of days of being approved. Okay, so I mean, that's just a little strategy a lot of people don't know about. But I mean, Ikea Projekt Credit Card, that's an easy $7,000 credit limit plus. Okay, some people have gotten $20,000 credit limit, 25,000, 18,000. So, it's an easy an easy boost in your credit score right there. Breon Walton says, Merry Christmas, credit family. What did I miss? LOL. Yes, everyone, please say hello to Breon Walton. By the way, Merry Christmas, Breon. Well, what did you miss? Basically, we started like right on the dot tonight at 8:15. I know we've been a little late the past month or so. We've been starting like 8:30. Some days we've been starting 8:45, because a lot of those times I'm in a rush to get home from work. So that's part of the reason why I'm late. By the time I do all the things that I need to do to get the live stream prepped and ready. But I'm off today. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you. Hope you're enjoying it. I didn't have to rush to get home from work. Been home all day, so had plenty of time to prepare for tonight's live stream too also as well. So you basically just missed the topic, Brion. We got straight into it at 8:15. We were talking about the Ikea Projekt Credit Card, did a brief review of it, what it had to offer. And basically there's 0% interest rate promotion going on right now for they have a 6-month plan, they have a 12-month plan, and a 24-month plan where you get 0% interest rate depending on how much you spend. If you buy something that costs, I believe it's 15. I believe it's 500 is the first one. Then the next one is $1,500, and the next one is 5,000. So that's how they break it up into the 6-month, the 12-month, and the 24-month plan. And some of the promotions that they had when I applied are over with as far as the discounts on some of the furniture. But now they have discounts on other types of furniture now. But like I said, I'm not planning on using a card like that. I just pretty much got it for the high credit limit. Okay. So that's pretty much all that you missed right there, the brief review. And then we unboxed the card here live on camera. And that's pretty much it. If you like to, watch the beginning of it on the replay, you're free to do so too also as well. Okay, so thank you for the congratulations, Brion. Excuse me. Everyone, please welcome Gray Wolf 5867 to the live stream. This is a new person here to our live stream. This is how do I get that 800 credit score? That's what we're all here for, Gray Wolf. That's why our name of our channel is How to Get an 800 Credit Score too also as well. So basically, you just follow the 5. There's 5 main ways. You watch your payment history, keep a perfect payment history, no latenesses, keep your utilization low, watch your credit inquiries. Don't try to apply for too much credit in a short period of time. You want to build out your profile too also as well. What I mean by build it out, if you look on Credit Karma, it tells you that excellent credit score ranges. People have over 11 accounts reporting on time every month. So basically, you want to keep also you want to keep a good credit mix. A good credit mix that accounts for 10% of your score too also as well, which includes credit cards, have a certain amount of revolving accounts, including credit cards, retail or store cards, and also installment loans, which that can include any type of loans, personal loans, mortgages, loans, car loans, any type of loans too also as well. All of that combined makes a good credit mix too also as well. There's ways to get there faster. You can use what's called authorized users. Before they used to call that piggybacking, where if you have a family member or someone that has a high credit score, maybe in the high 700s or the 800s, you can have them, especially if they had credit, they've been using credit for a while. You can ask them to add your name onto their credit card as an authorized user, and it will report to the credit bureaus every month, and it will show up on your credit report, and it will boost your credit score as long as they use their credit card responsibly, because whatever they do on that credit card affects your credit score and your credit report too also as well. And also, if you want to look at your credit report, you can check it on annualcreditreport.com, free once a year. Other than that, you can check it anytime you want on Credit Karma is free, or Wallet Hub is free too also as well. Also, you can check on Experian.com. You can check it there for free on Experian. If you want the other two credit bureaus, they offer FICO scores and full credit reports there too also as well. They update once a month if you're on the free plan. If you're on the paid plan, then you can update or refresh your credit score any day of the month, anytime you want it too also as well. You want to check your credit report for anything you have derogatory, any negative latenesses, hard inquiries, collections, public records, anything like that. You want to get your credit report all cleaned up. Clean up your credit profile really good. And, if you need any help, you have hard inquiries or anything like that, you need removed. I have an excellent person. She's gotten 10 hard inquiries removed off of my credit report in less than a week. So I'm really excited about that. And also a great way to get you there to that 800 credit score is watch the videos here on this channel. We have over 110 videos right now too also as well. And there's tons of information out floating around on YouTube, on Facebook, great credit groups, the credit building team, awesome group to learn a lot about credit from. Or you can go to our credit group. It's called How to Get Excellent Credit. Join the group. I guaranteed you're going to learn a lot, and you'll definitely learn what you need to know to get you there. Okay, so Gray Wolf says, where do I apply? Okay, where do I apply? Oh, for this card that we're talking about, the Ikea Projekt Credit Card, they have a pre-approval site. You can just Google Ikea and Ikea Pre-qualify. It'll take you there. You just fill out the pre-qualify form, and it'll let you know if there's any pre-qualified offers for you there or not. It does not hurt your credit score either. The only way it would hurt your credit score is if you actually apply for the card. But if you're just checking to see whether or not you're approved, it does not hurt your credit score at all. Thank you for greeting the people. And yes, Merry Christmas to all of you guys too also as well. Glad that you guys were able to attend too. Robert Williams, also one new person here in our chat. Everyone, please say hello to Robert Williams too also as well. Thank you so much for joining us, Robert. We really appreciate you. Janelle says, hope everyone had an awesome Christmas. I mean, I ate so much food today, guys. It was unbelievable. I was like stuffed. I'm surprised I'm up here talking to you guys right now, seriously, because the food was just so great. Pink Lady says, have a great rest of your night, everyone. Merry Christmas. Okay, so Pink Lady, thank you for joining us. Pink Lady, I really appreciate you too. Janelle says, we'll be doing a live stream next Wednesday on New Year's Day at our usual time. Yeah, we'll also be doing another live stream Wednesday too also as well. 8:15 p.m. Central Time on New Year's Day. That's going to be our New Year's Day live stream. This is just our Christmas Day live stream. So Gary Bruin is back in the house one more time. Thank you for joining us, Gary. Appreciate you. Merry Christmas, Gary. Everyone, if you haven't already, please say hello to Gary Bruin. Glad to see you. And Robert Williams says, I just signed up for another bank like Lead Bank for $10,000 saving for $100 a month. Okay. A savings, are you talking about a savings account? I'm kind of a little somewhat confused because I know Lead Bank, they're affiliated with Self, formerly known as Self Lender. You're talking about an installment loan? Are you talking about, is that $100 a month? Is that your payment on your installment loan? And the loan they gave you was for $10,000? kind of clarify that. I believe that's what you are talking about. If you are talking about that, that's awesome. It's a great way to build credit, great way to increase your credit score too. Self has actually, I've been with them over a year now. But on that 1 year mark, we made a video live stream here on his channel, and the videos here on his channel too. Feel free to check it out. Um, it's about self lender. After I've been with them for over 1 year, and basically it increased my credit score over 95 points too, also as well. So, if people, if you're interested in self lender, increasing your credit score or anything, the link is down in the description. It's my referral link. Yes, we do get a small referral commission off of it, but it definitely helps us out, helps out the channel too, also as well. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description if you'd like to apply for that. Okay, so let's see, where did we leave off at? Gary Bluen says, Merry Christmas. Nice to see Bridget and Panda in their outfits, but looks as though they are happy to be out of them. Yeah. I mean, when they first got them put on them, they were really like fidgety, and Bridget was like growling all the time, and it was hard to keep them on them. One of them, he just wouldn't move after we put it on him. He just wanted to lay down like he was playing dead or playing a possum or something. And it was funny because once we took the outfit off of him, he just got up and started running around, like nothing. As a normal cat.
He's right behind you too, though.
Yeah, he knows I'm talking about him. So yeah, like Janelle was saying, yeah, they hate those outfits and things, but it's hard to get them in and out of them. But we like seeing we think they look so cute in them though, so that's why we keep putting it on them. Robert says, how much do they charge for the hard inquiry? Okay, the hard inquiry removal you're talking about. Someone I know that charges anywhere from $150 and up for 18 or more hard inquiries to get removed. And that information I can have tomorrow, because from what I understand, she's on vacation for Christmas holidays, and she'll be back tomorrow after the holidays over. Let's see. Yeah, thank you, Janelle, for saying that. Janelle says, hit the like button. Yeah, for those of you who just came in, hit the like button. I'm not sure if we're going to set a goal today. Maybe we'll set a goal. Okay, let's say our goal for this live stream is 35 likes. Okay, on this live stream. Want to get 35 likes. We had the goal at 40 likes for like 2 or 3 live streams. We could not hit it, so I'm going to drop it a little bit. 35 likes. So if you're in here, hit the thumbs up button. It definitely helps out the channel. We have another person here. Sunny G's in the house once again. Sunny G's barbecue. Yes, I love barbecue chicken. I know that. I had some great, awesome barbecue chicken for lunches, at work too. And dinners too. Yeah. So Sunny G says, hello, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everybody. Yes, Merry Christmas to you also, Sunny G's. Everyone, if you haven't already, please say hello to Sunny G's barbecue too also. Okay, so Gary Pikes is in the building, people. He says, always have great information on his channel. Hit the like button. Yes, people, hit the like button for sure. If you haven't already yet, definitely hit that thumbs up button below the video. Janelle saying, Merry Christmas to you and your wife, to Sunny G's. Lord Waters is in the house, so everyone please say hello to Lord Waters. Merry Christmas, Lord Waters. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you.
You're skipping a question.
A question, Janelle says, I skipped. So I'm going to go back and see if I can find this question. So for that, I'm going to need my phone. Where's the...
Even though they say linen, but...
Question. Oh, okay. Breon Walton. Oh, okay. I see it. Breon Walton says, Lyndon, what is your total credit limit? Where did it go? Okay, hold on. Okay, this is really okay. Here, no, I had it. Yeah, I think Brian was saying basically asking what is my total credit limit now. Um, my total credit limit on the IKEA card is 12,000. Altogether, it's like over 60 something $1,000 total credit limit across all my credit cards. Robert Williams says, Merry Christmas, everybody. Yes, Merry Christmas, Robert. Thank you for joining us. Torpedo Joe's in the house, too, also as well. So, people, if you haven't already, please welcome back Torpedo Joe to the chat. Thank you for joining us, and Merry Christmas to you. Robert Williams says,
Just like the rebank.
yes. Oh, so you're talking about Self-Lender. Yeah, so Self-Lender is awesome. I mean, you really can't go wrong with them at all. They have a good thing going. And actually, I was thinking of going to Navy Federal since I'm already a member of Navy Federal Credit Union, too, also. But I'm already familiar with Self-Lender, so I just decided to go with Self-Lender. You know what I mean? Yeah, Navy Federal has a credit builder loan, too, also as well. I know about the pledge loan that they have. Maybe I might think about getting that too. I don't know, but for Self-Lender, pretty much good for me for right now. I'll go in another year or two with Self-Lender. Tim Williams says, Merry Christmas. Do you weigh the benefit of higher credit line versus the increase in inquiries for cars that you don't plan on using? No other benefits? Yeah, I do weigh them. Because higher credit lines can be more permanent than inquiries. Inquiries are temporary. The effects on your credit score last for 1 year. And also after 2 years, they fall off of the credit report. At least they're supposed to. I've heard a lot of, reports and gotten data points where they've fallen off of people's credit reports a lot sooner than that. But even though I don't plan on using them, they're great for my credit score because it keeps my utilization low, very low, too, also. So high credit limits are very healthy for credit scores and credit profiles, too, also as well. Very healthy for credit profiles. So, yes, I have weighed that in. And I believe the higher credit limit is more important than the inquiry and me not using the card. Because I do understand they will close the card at some point by me not using it. But, however, as long as I make a small, like one tiny purchase every 4 to 6 months, I should be okay. I should be fine. And they'll, keep the card open as long as, I want to have it open. So, yeah, that, in my opinion, I think the higher credit line is more important than the inquiry. The inquiry is temporary. The high credit limit is more permanent and has more positive effects than the inquiry has negative effects. And also a new account, yes, it does drop the credit score somewhat because not only because of the hard inquiry, because it's a new account, because it lowers the average age of credit and all of those factors too also as well, because you're dealing with, the 10% category, which is length of credit, length of history, however. But the credit score does recover, just like any other credit card, that you apply for. It drops your credit score somewhat for between 3 to 4 months. It's just a thing that it's new, but once it starts reporting on time, every month, no late payments, then the credit score goes right back up, and it goes higher than where it was before. Okay. And that's what I have experienced. That's what a lot of people I've known also have experienced also as well. Okay, so let's see, where are we at with comments here? Janelle Leone says, Merry Christmas to Tim Williams. Yes, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm glad everyone is enjoying their Christmas. Did anyone do anything special for this Christmas holiday? Yeah, I missed Torpedo Joe. I missed your comment. Sorry about that. Torpedo Joe said, "Happy holidays to all. Toast for continued growth and success for 2020." That's an awesome comment there. Thank you for saying that, Torpedo Joe. I really appreciate you too, also as well. If anyone has any other questions or comments, we have a new person here in our chat named Chili C, the paper chaser. Says, "I need all credit lines, not worrying about inquiries. Yeah, we all did something special. Monitor our credit." Okay, so if you haven't already, please say hello to Chili C, the paper chaser, too, also as well. So, yeah, you can see where I'm coming from there, Chili C. Yeah, and Chili C is also a new person here to our chat. So, everyone, please say hello to Chili C, the paper chaser. So yeah, I need all high credit lines too also as well. I'm not too worried too much about hard inquiries per se, because hard inquiries have temporary effects. They're not permanent. They also can be removed too also as well. That's another thing. I had 10 of them removed in less than a week. So I mean, they're not a permanent thing where they stick to your credit report forever. And the effects of it is less. It lessens over time, also as well. Higher credit lines have a more of an effect on your credit report because they keep your utilization low, for one, as far as your credit score. But it also affects your credit profile and builds a strong credit profile when you have high credit limits. It just makes it stronger. Okay, and what I mean by stronger is for like lenders, underwriters looking at your report, maybe considering you for other types of credit, maybe mortgages, car loans. Who knows? It could be even credit cards, other credit cards, bank credit cards. Who knows? They look at those things too. They look at the limits on your credit cards. They're looking at how well you can manage higher credit limits. Okay, and diversified accounts too also as well. Yeah, it's great to monitor your credit though, Chili C. That's the best way to do it. Keep on top of your credit score. I try to look at mine as much as possible. I check Credit Karma. I check Wallet Hub because it updates daily. I check Experian.com because I get the FICO scores. I have Discover that gives me a free FICO score too also as well. I have so many ways of checking my credit score. So there's like no excuse for me to not check my credit scores. Chili C says, AKA Swag and Kicks. Okay, gotcha. Swag and Kicks. That name sounds familiar though, Chili C. Were you here before and with that name before? Because I do remember that name somewhere. I don't know if it was on this live stream. It might have been on another channel's live stream. Who knows? Okay, so... Oh, okay. You say you usually log in as Swag and Kicks. Okay, gotcha. Chili C says, I just got a Indigo. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. People there is such a thing called opportunity costs. Okay, opportunity cost is where when you miss out on opportunities. Okay, like for instance, when you're just new to building credit and you may possibly qualify for a Discover It secured credit card, but you go ahead and you apply for a Credit One card or a First Progress card or something, some other subprime credit card, but they're both going to build credit the same. Okay, there's really no difference in how they build credit. So a lot of people need to kind of get that out of their minds that, oh, wow, these big banks build credit better. No, they don't. They build credit the same. Okay, because believe me, if you have a late payment on that big bank credit card, whether it's Chase, American Express, Discover, whatever it is, they're going to hit you on your credit report hard. Okay, and it makes you stay on your credit report for 7 years. So the rules apply the same. Okay, so it's really no difference regarding your credit score or your credit report. The only difference is rewards. Okay, yes, you can earn 2% cash back using a Discover secured credit card. Yes, you can, because Discover matches your 1% at the end of the year. You know, if you have an opportunity to get approved for that, go for it. If not, if you can't get approved for one of those, there's other banks out there that you may have a chance to get a secured credit card with, or you sometimes you don't even have to go with a secured credit card at all to start building credit. Sometimes you can start with another credit card that's not a secured credit card, and you can start building credit with that. You know, so there's so many ways to building credit. You know, there's many roads to an excellent credit score. There's not only one road to get there. Breon Walton says, I didn't do anything special. Just got approved for a $4,500 USAA loan to do some landscaping in my backyard. Oh, congratulations on the approval for that loan, Breon. So everyone, please say congratulations to Breon Walton, too, also as well. I believe Chili C says ZD or ZEBIT, Zebit. Okay, I believe Chili C, Zebit, is that like a debit card or a credit card or something? I know that name sounds familiar from somewhere. I've seen it. Chombi says IKEA Visa don't have pre-qualify. I was gonna apply that one. Okay, they should still have it up on their site. As a matter of fact, being that you said that, let's go and check and see if they still have that. I'm just gonna type in IKEA pre-qualify in Google.
I'll check it.
Let's see if they took that down or not. Let's see. It says I visited this page on November 24. Okay, so let me share my screen with you guys. We'll all look together and see if they still have this available. Okay, so if you guys can see my screen clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments. If you can see the screen clearly, that's nothing, babe. Just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments. So let's see. IKEA Projekt Card pre-qualification. Yes, they still have the pre-qualified site. It's right here on the screen if you guys can see it. I have it right here, babe. It says IKEA Projekt Card pre-qualification. So basically, you would just fill out your personal information here, your first name, middle name, last name, social security number, your annual income. That includes household income too, also as well. You can include the whole house's income here in this line. Intended purchase amount is basically whatever you intend on, buying. It says here, intended purchase amount is the amount you plan to spend on your first purchase. There it is. That's your first purchase with your credit card. If you submit an application and your application is approved, okay, enter as a dollar amount with no dollar sign or decimal like this without the decimal or dollar sign. Okay, so that, you're just giving a guess, to say how much you spend on your first purchase. Then your zip code, address, city, state. Here's the terms and conditions, pre-qualified terms and condition. After you fill out all this information, you just click on agree, the agree button down at the bottom of the screen. So yeah, so pretty much that's the pre-qualify site there. So I think who was it? Was it someone had asked about the pre-qualify?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Who was that? Someone was asking. Oh, Chambi. Okay, Chambi was saying IKEA Visa don't have pre-qualify. I was going to apply that one. Um, yeah, I don't know if IKEA Visa. I don't think IKEA Visa has. You're right. IKEA Visa doesn't have it, but the project card does have it. So I don't know too much about if what type of credit limit IKEA Visa card has that they can offer you, but I know that the project card that I got approved for, I know that one kind of got an idea that they do approve for high credit limits. You know, let's see. Chili C was saying I have a first PE. Is that first premiere? I'm not sure. Chambi says, yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't see the IKEA Visa. Ricky Glenn says, so getting the.
That's what he was talking about.
Okay.
It's like click on Fingerhut.
Okay. Who was that? Chili C was talking about Zebit.
Yeah.
Let me see that, please.
It's
Yeah,
like
okay.
Fingerhut.
I seen this before. Chili C, you're talking about the Zebit.
He says like Fingerhut.
Zebit is like a Fingerhut kind of deal. You pay over time, no interest free, no membership fees, no FICO score needed. Okay, sounds good. Does this report to credit bureaus though? Like every month, do they report to the credit bureaus? Because okay, here it is. I found. Does Zebit report to credit bureaus? Zebit does not pull anything. Okay, so there's no hard inquiry. That's good. They do perform a credit check, but it has no connection with FICO. Okay, well, I don't know if they report to credit bureaus. Chili C, if you have more information on that Zebit, definitely let me know too also. Well, I just read from the frequently asked questions. They're saying they have no connection at all whatsoever to FICO. And they're saying they don't do a hard inquiry, no credit check, but I'm not sure if they even report to credit bureaus. I mean, it would be helpful if they do. You know what I mean? Maybe that might be a good question to like call and ask them over the phone, Chili C, so that way you can be 100% sure and have the accurate information too also as well. Tim Williams says the banks that provide higher benefit credit products are becoming more inquiry new account sensitive. Oh yeah, I can see that. I mean, the City Double Cash, they pulled Janelle's Equifax and her experience. So that's two hard inquiries she got just for applying for the City Double Cash card. From what I understand, Capital One, they'll hit you with three hard inquiries for applying for a credit card from Capital One, which that's another reason why I do not like Capital One. Although I do like the Saver One card, however, that's one of the cards that I do like. But I don't like the fact that they have to give you three hard inquiries for one credit application, one credit card. It's that's just a waste of inquiries right there. Rod 4 is back in the building, people. Says, good evening. Yes, Merry Christmas to you, Rod 4. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Appreciate you. Everyone, please say hello to Rod 4. What you said, Janelle?
It does not report.
Oh, Janelle says the Zebit does not report. Yeah. So, Chili C, if Zebit does not report to the credit bureau and you are in the process of building credit, I would not even waste time with them because you're not going to even get credit for that. You know what I mean? It's not going to help your credit score at all if they do not report. If they report, that's a different story. Like Fingerhut. Okay, Fingerhut, yeah, you may pay more fees with Fingerhut than you pay with Zebit, but at least Fingerhut reports to the credit bureau every month. Okay, that boosts your credit score up too also as well. It'll help you build credit. It'll help you get good credit too also as well. Fingerhut also gives you a free FICO score too also as well. They have discounts every month. They have coupons. They have all types of specials and promotions going on. But you don't have to shop there like it's like it's the grocery store. You know what I mean? With Fingerhut, you can just buy enough just to get you signed up so they can report to the credit bureau. And then you don't have to buy anything for at least like 6 months after that. That's what I've done. And my Fingerhut remained open for it's over a year. I've been with Fingerhut now. They gave me a credit limit increase already with Fingerhut. I got 2 credit limit increases with Fingerhut so far, as a matter of fact. So I think Fingerhut is a way better product than Zabit, in my opinion, anyways. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Any other comments? Brion was saying, I believe he or she is speaking about the pre-qualification for the IKEA Visa, not the regular store card. I don't know if they have, do they have any pre-qualification for IKEA Visa card? Because we know about the project card, but I'm not sure if they have any pre-qualification for the IKEA Visa. It's another thing you can do. However, you can call them on the phone. They do have a phone number. You can Google it up, look it up, call them up, and ask them. Do they have any pre-qualification for the Visa card from IKEA? Because I believe the Visa card, it offers more benefits than the project card does. That's if you intend on using the card. You want a card that you want to use, then there's the Visa card.
No, they only have it just for the project.
Yeah, Janelle says no, they only have pre-qualification for the project card. But what you can do for the IKEA Visa card, you can check on the MyFICO forums. They have a lot of information on MyFICO forums, also on Reddit. There are lots of people who gotten approved for the IKEA Visa card, and you can read through all of the comments. And a lot of them, especially on the MyFICO forums, they post their credit scores and they show their credit profile too also as well. You can see what type of credit cards they have, what type of credit limits they have. You can see all 3 of their FICO scores too also as well. So you know what type of FICO scores that person had when they got approved for the card and what date they got approved to also as well. If you like to, send them a message or leave a comment on their comments, you can do so there in the MyFICO forums too also as well. So that's a good resource for you to use if you are trying to do research on not only the IKEA Visa card, but any type of credit card, any type of loan, mortgage company, store credit card, retail credit card, anything that involves credit scores, credit repair too also as well. A lot of a huge pool of information is there to be found on MyFICO forums. Chili C says, I don't know. Okay. I don't know. What question did I don't remember the question that I had asked.
Debit.
Oh, the debit. Does it report to credit bureaus? Yeah, Janelle said it doesn't.
We'll have to look into it more.
But we'll have to look into it some more. Do a little more research on that Zabit. And see if they actually report to the credit bureaus or not. Yeah, we need to write that down, Janelle.
I did.
Robert says, do Fingerhut report to all 3 credit bureaus? I believe they do, yes. Yes, they do. Chili C saying, I'm getting my jewelers and New Coast Direct before next year. Awesome move, Chili C. Good way to go. Those 2 are great store credit cards to get to build your credit score and build up your credit profile too also as well. Guarantee if you keep those 2 for at least 1 year, you'll be somewhere in the you'll be either in the mid 700s credit scores or the early 700, low 700 credit score range. If you keep those 2 for 1 year. And Hutton, you mean Hutton Chase, right? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, Chili. I mean, Hutton Chase, Not bad at all to get that one, the My Jewelers, New Coastal Rag. Between all of that, that's like a good 12,000. I believe that's more than that. That's a good $12,500 in credit limits right there between those three. Chili C says if you get something from Fingerhut that charges $29.99 a month for the year, set the recurring payments to weekly and pay $10 a week. They will keep upping the credit line. I went from $300 to $1,200. Wow, that's awesome. That's a good advice there, Chili C. So basically, Chili C is saying, for those of you who have Fingerhut, like Janelle and I, we have Fingerhut. He's saying if you buy something from Fingerhut that charges $29.99 a month for the year, you can, set up auto payments on a weekly schedule and just pay $10 a week. So basically, you're paying $40 a month, and they will keep jumping the credit line up. He went from $300 to $1,200, and he says in less than 9 months. Okay. Awesome. Good advice. Thank you for sharing that. Janelle reminded us there to hit the thumbs up button, everyone. Please. We got, we had 29 people. I don't know how many people we have in here now, but we had 29 a minute ago. We need at least 35 thumbs up. So below the video, hit the thumbs up button. Helps out the channel. Put this video in front of more people. Bring more people into the live chat too also as well. Everyone, please welcome back DJ Lady JTV. Thank you for joining us. Merry Christmas, DJ Lady. I know we don't get a chance to see you that often, but thank you for joining us tonight. So if you haven't already, people, please say hello to DJ Lady JTV too also as well. Chomby says, I live in Seattle. Which credit bureaus does Ikea use?
Looking.
Okay, I'm not sure for Seattle, Chomby, but there is a website called Credit Boards. On Credit Boards, you can definitely look up and see what credit bureaus any creditor pulls from, and it goes by states too. Also, as well, you can search. So I'm not sure about Seattle, but I know we live in South Dakota. What did they pull from us? Janelle, do you remember what they pulled from us? I don't remember if it was either Equifax or Experian. I'm not sure which one it was, but I'm sure it's not TransUnion. Brianna was saying, for those who use Navy Federal, if you are looking for a car loan, Navy Federal pulls Equifax 5, FICO Auto Score, Auto 8, just for general information. Okay, thank you for sharing that, Brianna. I was thinking about doing that. Not sure if I plan on getting a car loan with them right now. I'm not sure if I want to get a car loan with them right now. Maybe in the future sometime. Sunny G's Barbecue says, I make the minimum payment on my Fingerhut account. Is it okay to boost your payment $2 or $3 more each month? Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. Go ahead and boost it up. When you're making payments like that, some people are saying that it helps you to get credit limit increases with Fingerhut.
Just Experian.
Oh, okay, just Experian. Okay, so okay. So someone had asked which bureau, Chomby asked which bureau does they pull from Ikea. So you said Equifax?
Experian.
Experian. Okay, they pull from Experian. Only one hard pull, not 2 or 3, so it's not bad at all. One hard pull. So let's see what else. I only asked that question, as Sunny G says, I only asked that question because I'm on the Fingerhut Fresh Start program. Okay, well, on the Fresh Start is different. Okay, Fresh Start is more of an installment. It's an installment, kind of like almost like an installment loan kind of thing. They give you a time frame to pay off to pay it all off, right?
Don't pay it all off at once.
I would say do not pay it all off at once.
Don't do
Okay,
like you did.
don't do that. What you can do is keep it for the entire term. If Fingerhut gives you a 6 months term on that fresh start, just use up the whole 6 months and make the payment that they ask for, the monthly payment every month, and that would help to boost your credit score too, also as well. Because credit bureaus, they may treat that kind of like an installment, you know. So you want to just stick to the term, all right, and don't pay it off early.
When you make the monthly payment with that, after the 6 months, when you're done, then you get a credit increase.
Yeah,
right away,
and then you get like a credit limit increase right away as soon as you're done with that. So it's a good way to go about it. Critical Thinker says, I just read that even though Zebit does not pull your credit, they use a third-party site for a credit review. I also read that they only report to the bureaus if you default. Yeah, so that's bad. That's a bad deal to get involved in. If they're not reporting to the credit bureaus, people, I would just, stay away from Zebit. At least for right now, until they start reporting to credit bureaus. But as far as I understand, for small companies like Zebit to report to credit bureaus or to be able to have that capability or functionality, it takes money. It's not free. Okay. So they would have to get the money from somewhere to be able to afford to report to the credit bureaus like the bigger companies do. So don't be surprised if they up the fees. Okay, if they up the fees on you, like they said before, right now it's like no membership fee, but don't be surprised if they have to add a membership fee just so they can report to the credit bureaus, which kind of makes sense to me. Okay, because I want my credit reported to the credit bureaus, especially if I'm doing good, if I'm making all my payments on time, if I'm keeping my utilization low. I want to get full credit for everything that I do. So that's a good look right there. Chili C says, yep, Fingerhut likes increasing credit. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I plan on staying with Fingerhut, for a long time. I don't plan on closing my Fingerhut anytime soon. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. DJ Lady says, I miss you all too. To be honest, my credit journey is upside down right now. Feel like giving up this process. Seems the more I try, the more setbacks come. Tired of wasting money with credit repair companies. I feel the same way you do, DJ Lady.
I know it's frustrating, but don't give up, please.
Yeah, don't give up hope though. I've been wrestling with it for a long time myself, but I've been able to get some results. A lot of results. I guess I was fortunate. I had about 5 collections that were reporting to all 3 credit bureaus. And let me see. TransUnion, I got all of them removed, deleted. So now I have no collections on TransUnion. And I only have 1 on Equifax left, and I have 1 left on Experian. I had 10 hard inquiries deleted too also as well. So I've been getting some results. I'm just going to stick with it and hang in there. You know what I mean? Because who knows what could happen? You know what I mean? If TransUnion decided to delete that collection, who knows? Equifax and Experian, it might just follow TransUnion and just delete that collection also. And guess what happens to my credit score when they do that? Just like when they deleted it from TransUnion, my credit score just shot up a lot of points. I think my FICO went all the way up to 784 when they did that, when they deleted that 1 collection. So, never give up, DJ Lady. Don't give up hope. Hang in there.
Yeah, please don't.
Rod 4 says, Navy Fed keeps sending me offers for car loans, but I don't need one. I have 3 credit cards from them. Okay. If you don't need it, why get it, right? Like, just like me, I'm a member of Navy Fed. I have one of their credit cards. I have the Cash Rewards credit card from Navy Fed. And 3 months after I got approved for that Cash Rewards card, I'm going to go ahead on my 91 day. I'm going to apply for my second credit card with Navy Federal too also as well. So right now I don't need a car loan with them, but they got some great rates though. Maybe in the future, I don't know when in the future, but who knows? I may even think about them in the future when I'm shopping for a mortgage. You know, Sonny G says, thank you for letting me know. I was scared that if I paid off early, that would hurt my account. Okay. He's talking to Critical Thinker. Janelle says, I know it can be frustrated, but please don't give up. To DJ Lady JTV. Ronald Anderson says, does Fingerhut give a hard pull? Yes. Yeah, that's a hard pull for sure. Critical Thinker says, I also waited for great promotions with free shipping and only purchased an item at that time because, as you know, their products are overpriced and you have to be diligent. Yeah, a lot of their products are overpriced. With Fingerhut, you definitely have to be selective about what you purchase. Janelle's saying they only do the hard pull on Experian for her. And she's in South Dakota. So I don't know if that would be the same for your case, especially if you live in another state. But however, with Fingerhut, it's not a deal where you want to just be on there shopping and things. A lot of the products are high price. So with Fingerhut, it's a thing where like after you been approved, you got your fresh start. Okay, good. Now you're in. Your foot is in the door of Fingerhut. Now they're reporting every month to the credit bureaus. Cool, fine. You're good to go. Now maybe wait another maybe 5 or 6 months. Buy something small. There's products on there for like $20. You know, $15, $20, $30. You can buy one product. You don't have to go and spend $1,000 or $2,000, go on a shopping spree on Fingerhut or anything like that. You can buy one small item 5 or 6 months later, and that one might be enough just to keep the account open. You know what I mean? And then every 6 months, you just got to remember, buy a little small item, keep the account going, things like that. A lot of times when you do that, when you buy an item, they'll want to give you a credit limit increase too. It's happened to me. I did that. I waited like, I think 9 or 10 months. Then I bought an item. And then Fingerhut wrote me a letter, said, okay, we're going to give you a credit limit increase. Okay, great. So they gave me a credit limit increase. Sonny G says, I opened up a Capital One and Discover and Fingerhut all in the same day. My credit dropped, then it went back up. Yeah, see, it goes back up. Those hard inquiries, they're temporary. Nothing to get alarmed about. They're temporary. And the effects on your score, it goes away with time. It goes away. It's nothing permanent. And if you're really that, worried about hard inquiries, you can have them deleted too also as well. I know people that will help you with that. Sonny G says, yes, I know what you mean. I only ordered a pair of pants and a sweater when I got my approval with Fingerhut. Yeah, there you go. You really don't have Fingerhut, My Jewelers, New Coast Direct, all those companies. There's no need to go on a shopping spree. The purpose of those accounts are to put, to build credit, to build up your credit profile, increase your credit scores too also as well. So that way in the future, you could get approved for more credit, things that you are going to need. Critical Thinker says, what's your opinion about Lexington Law? I think Lexington Law is awesome. I used them in the beginning. They got a lot. They got a lot. 3 out of 5 collections deleted. And I think that's pretty good. And they're a good company. They may not, give 100% results, but, they're over 75% for sure. I would say 3 out of 5 would equal maybe 60% or 70%. So, that's really not bad considering what I have on my credit report. I have a paid collection there. So paid collections are very extremely difficult to have removed off of your credit report. Believe me, I know. Okay. Very difficult. That's one reason why a lot of credit repair gurus on YouTube, they insist to never, ever, ever pay collections. Never pay a collection. And that's the reason why they say this, okay? Why they say that. They say it for a very good reason, because once you pay it, it's so hard to get removed off your credit report. Unless you have a pay for delete agreement with that company or collection agency, just don't do it. You know what I mean? If you want to do it, I can't stop you from doing it. But all I will say, it's going to hurt your credit in the long run. Okay. Chili C says Fingerhut has good sales though. The clearance sales and holiday sales are great. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of emails from Fingerhut too, also as well, about special promotions, holiday deals, sales going on. There are two also as well. So yeah, I mean Fingerhut, they're not that bad. I don't think they're as high priced as my jewelers, to be honest with you. Okay. Sunny G's Barbecue says your actual first item with Fingerhut has to be over $50 or over. Okay, there you go. So it has to be over $50. Your first item. But you can go back, however, after 6 months, and they've been reporting to the credit bureau every month, you can buy a smaller item, a smaller priced item than that. You can buy like a $30 or $20 item after 6 months. The main point is to show them that you're still using the account. So that way they will keep the account open. Chili C says, set up weekly payments and Fingerhut will report twice a month. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. They will report twice. Well, I haven't set up weekly payments. I haven't really been shopping with them that much. I don't take that long to pay off an item with Fingerhut anyways. When they gave me the Fresh Start program, I didn't take a long time to pay that one off.
You made a mistake.
And when they graduated me to the revolving credit program, once I bought an item, it was like paid off within that cycle. So I really didn't waste time paying it off at all. And main thing too is because I don't like paying interest. I don't like paying interest, and with the low credit limits that they start you off with at Fingerhut, I mean, you really can't afford to run up a high balance on that card anyways.
Uh-oh.
Sonny G says he's dealing with Lexington Law. Okay, interesting. So what is your experience with Lexington Law, Sonny G? Let us know. Torpedo Joe, thank you so much for that $5 super chat, Torpedo Joe. I really appreciate you, buddy. So everyone, please make sure that you say hello to Torpedo Joe. Says, thanks for your wisdom, Janelle, Leonie, and Lyndon. I think that's what he meant to say. But thank you so much for saying that. Appreciate all the kind words there. Rod Ford says, and I still have a 3-year-old collection on Experian with 10 inquiries. Okay. Yeah, that Experian, for some reason, a lot of people seem to collect a lot of the most inquiries on Experian for some, and I think it's because a lot of creditors report do hard pulls from Experian, like Discover It, like Verizon, like so many companies they like to pull from Experian. So yeah, if you need help removing those hard inquiries, let me know for sure, Rod. We can definitely get you the help that you need. Okay, just hit me up later on. Janelle says, let's smash that thumbs up button, everyone. Yes, everyone, please hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. It definitely helps us get more people here in the chat. Put this video also in front of more people too, also as well. So our goal is for this Christmas day, we want to have 35 thumbs up on this live stream before we end it. So please hit the thumbs up.
That'd be our Christmas present.
Janelle says that would be our Christmas present. Yeah, yeah, that would be our Christmas present, I guess. Arwell too says,
22.
I'm just trying them out one weekend. Okay, not a bad look there, Arwell. So everyone, if you haven't already, please welcome and please say hello to Arwell the second too, also as well, who's another new person here in our chat. And so it doesn't hurt, Fingerhut built up a lot of people's credit scores, built up a lot of people's credit, and they're great for doing so too also as well. Critical Thinker says, it's been a few months since I purchased an item on Fingerhut. So 2 days ago, I looked up an Xbox One game for my son. They were charging $79.99. The same game was at Best Buy for $19.99. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. They have some pretty much high-priced items there, but that the reason I believe is because Fingerhut is not. I don't believe it's a shopping site. I believe it's a site to go to build your credit. It's not for shopping. It's not for shopping. It's for buying maybe one or two small items, every 6 months. I believe that's what it's for. Chambi says, how is your Target card working for you? I always want to apply Target, but my inquiries is high now. 19 on TransUnion, 12 on Equifax, 23 on Experian. Yeah, Target is working pretty good for us too. Also as well, we get 5% cash back with the card too. Also, we get extra cash back when we go to shopping portals. We get a lot of cash back from that Target card. We've only used it one time. Janelle used it to buy me this new desk that I use for our live streams now. I think I have a picture of it in the community tab. If you scroll down the community tab, you'll see a picture of that there. The new desk that we got for the Target red card. But we did a review of that card. For those of you who are not familiar with the card too much, we did a review of the Target red credit card. It's here on this channel. You want to check it out, definitely look it up. Got some valuable information in there too also as well. And by the way, Chambi, I understand where you're coming from with the hard inquiries. If you need help with that, let me know. Have a person that's great with helping you get those hard inquiries removed off your credit report. All right. One closed account off in the first 5 days from Lexington Law. Yeah, Lexington Law, they do bring forth results. The thing is with Lexington Law, sometimes you need to have some patience with them. I tried them out. I don't remember. Let's see, maybe for 4 months or 5 months. I can't remember exactly, but I have a whole playlist of videos about Lexington Law and about the credit repair companies that I've tried out myself personally. They're in a playlist here on this channel. The name of the playlist is called If You're Looking for a Credit Repair Service. So if you're interested in more information about Lexington Law or other credit repair companies that I've tried personally, you can go ahead and look at those videos that we have here on this channel. But Lexington Law is one of the best ones that I have tried so far. Sonny G says, you're welcome anytime. This credit stuff can be crazy. It can be fun too. Yes, definitely. Chili C says, once you finish the Fresh Start program on Fingerhut, they report the Fresh Start as a closed account when you graduate to the next level. Yes, they do. They report that as a closed account. Ronald says, Christmas is over for me on my way to Avon, Mass to deliver my load in the morning. Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, safe travels to you, Ronald. Thank you for stopping by too also as well. Critical Thinker says Sunny G's Barbecue and DJ Lady JTV had mentioned Lexington Law. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know that. By the way, if I had missed anyone's comment, definitely let me know inside of the comments too. We have a new person here in our live chat named Prophetic World Embassy. Thank you for joining us. So everyone, if you haven't already, please say hello to Prophetic World Embassy. And by the way, all the new people that are coming in right now, definitely hit the thumbs up button, especially if you're on YouTube. Hit the like button. Share this video too also as well. Those of you on Periscope, Twitter, you can retweet this video, this live stream on Twitter if you like to also as well. Prophetic World Embassy says, what are starter cards for young adults? Wow, there's so many of them out there for young adults. I believe Discover has a student credit card. You can go on Google and search for student credit cards. And there's tons of them. There's lots of them, available for young adults, for students, college students too, also as well. Good idea to look up student credit cards. Okay. Sonny G's Barbecue says, Ronald Anderson, sorry, I meant to say it can be fun too. Breon Walton says, if you want a good credit repair, hire Jizzy Credit. Look him up on YouTube. It's one-time charge, not like credit repair and Lexington Law, who only dispute 2 items at a time, 80 to 100 in a month. Okay, not bad, not bad. I know Lexington Law, they can get up to $150, I believe, or $130 or $150 a month, depending on how many disputes you want them to send out for you each month. For me, I wanted them to send out a lot, so that's why I had to pay more. Critical Thinker says collection agencies will attempt all kinds of tactics to re-age your account by asking you to pay as little as $5 good faith payment, then they re-age your account. Yes, they do. This is something that I call zombie debt that they're dealing with. I call it zombie debt because the debt's like kind of dead. You know what I mean? But the debt can come back to life if you make a payment on this debt. If you make a payment on that debt can come back to life and it can haunt you for another 7 years. Okay, on your credit report. Curtis Davis back in the building, people. Everyone, please say hello to Curtis Davis. Merry Christmas to you, Curtis. So again, for all the people just coming in, our goal is to get 35 likes on this live stream. So if you're just coming in, please hit the thumbs up button. Helps out the channel tremendously.
You got 23 so far.
Okay. Yeah, Janelle's telling me we got 23 likes. We need 35. Sonny G's Barbecue says, I had basically 4 items that was affecting my credit. I fixed 3 of them myself with a lower payment. Okay. There you go. There you go. There's nothing wrong with negotiating as long as it's done in the right way. You know what I mean? When you're negotiating, you want to get those pay for delete agreements, okay, while you're negotiating at the same time, because that will make a guarantee that you will get that item deleted when you pay it. So definitely get those pay for deletes, people. If that's the route you guys are going, get those pay for deletes. Thank you so much for the super chat, Torpedo Joe. Yes, Merry Christmas, and thank you for the super chat, Torpedo Joe. It definitely helps out the channel too also as well. So we really appreciate that. Okay, talking to Chili C. And Chili C says, my brother told me about it, and I did it, and my credit score jumped 100 points fast. Okay. Let's see. What are you talking about? The strategy that you have for Fingerhut making the payments? Sonny G's says, you're talking about or are you talking about when I got a collection removed off my credit report? Okay. Sonny G's Barbecue says, I'm basically trying to use Lexington Law. Help me get rid of that one item that's left. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I just ran out of patience with them. But I'm not saying that they couldn't have gotten that last collection deleted off my credit report. But for some reason, I just ran out of patience with them after like 4 or 5 months. Because I felt like, okay, they got rid of all the rest of the collections. They got all the rest of them deleted. And it seemed like it was taking a long time for that last one to come off. But it's just kind of strange. Like after I stopped dealing with them, like later on, way later, like over a year after building credit, it came off of my TransUnion, was deleted from my TransUnion credit report. So that was great because that only leaves me with two, one on Equifax and one on Experian. That's it. So I'm getting closer to having them all gone. Torpedo Joe says, sorry, I meant to say, yeah, okay, no problem, no problem. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Torpedo Joe. Janelle says, what is it you have left you're trying to get off your report? And Rod Forrest says, okay, so from the cell phone, I had to X out of chat, hit the thumbs up, and enter chat again. Okay, thank you so much for the thumbs up. And again, people, definitely hit the thumbs up button. Again, it helps the channel. If you're just coming into the chat, hit the thumbs up button. It helps us out tremendously too, also as well. Sonny G says a car loan for $2,700.
That's the one he's trying to get.
Oh, that's the one you got trying to get taken off your credit report.
Yes.
Janelle's saying, okay.
And he had that in 2017.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. So Breon is saying if you are not getting paid for delete, you are definitely wasting your money. Yeah, if you're not getting a pay for delete, you're definitely wasting your money paying that collection. Because don't think that because you paid it, it will be any better on your credit report. It won't. It will still be a negative there on your credit report. It will still hold your credit score down a lot of points. Okay. And it's not until you get the collection removed off your credit report, then your credit score will go up to where it's supposed to be at. All right, Ron G. We have a new person here in the chat named Ron G. Everyone, please say hello to Ron G. Thank you so much for joining, Ron, and thank you for the thumbs up too also as well. Curtis says, have you ever heard of credit card not allowing more than 10% of full balance?
Right.
I'm not sure what you mean by that. Curtis says, my friend has 600 with 2 collections and 2% utilization. Can he reach 650?
Yeah.
Definitely. Yes. He can reach 650. Okay. With a collection, you can still get in the high 700s. Even with a collection. It's possible. Okay.
Depending what all he had on his report.
Yeah, like Janelle was saying, it depends on what you have on your credit report. If you have credit accounts reporting monthly positive history, that helps out a lot. Sonny G's Barbecue says, what I experienced is once the account is paid, your credit score does go up with that account.
It'll drop down, but it'll go back up.
Okay, but it doesn't go up much. But however, when you get it deleted, it goes up a lot of points. You can get like a 50. You can get anywhere from a 50 to a 70 point jump in your credit score by having it removed. By paying it off, I believe they do. I believe what Sonny G is talking about is with the utilization. I believe they may factor that in to your debt, what you owe. When they factor in your credit score too, also as well. So yeah, but it's still a negative on your report. You know what I mean? And not only that, but there's some creditors. For one, American Express, they do deny people that have collections on their credit report. Okay, there's other creditors that deny people that have collections on their credit reports also as well. So loans, when you go to try to apply for loans, some loan companies will deny you because you have one collection on your credit report. Yeah. So, it's still bad having it there. You know what I mean? Let's see. What else do we have here? Curtis Davis says, my Capital One would not let me pay full balance of $140, only 10%. That's really strange. No, I've never heard of that before, Curtis. Never heard of that. I know that some credit card companies will not let you pay any amount that is more than the balance that you owe on the account. Yeah, that is very familiar to me.
Some do because they don't want you to pay the minimum balance.
As far as I don't know, never heard of that before, Curtis. Yeah, that's definitely crazy. My Superman is awesome. Please hit that thumbs up. Thank you for saying that, Janelle. Yeah, see, I got the Superman shirt, Superman hat. Yeah, I guess I'm Superman today on this Christmas day. Merry Christmas to all of you, and definitely hit the thumbs up button. Can't say that enough. So if you're just coming into the chat just now, hit the thumbs up button right underneath this video. It helps out the channel, helps us get this video in front of more people. Sonny G's also says he never heard of that from Capital One doing that. They usually let him pay whatever he wants. Rod 4 says, write my collection, keep my Experian score down 60 points lower than the other two. Yeah, definitely. That just one collection, it just holds your credit score down. That's why I'm just gonna keep at it, keep at it, keep pounding that credit bureau, keep pounding those creditors, keep pounding them and pounding them with them dispute letters and stuff until they remove it. Okay, I'm not gonna give up. I mean, if they don't remove it, then oh well, I did all I can do, to get it removed. But the whole point of this is just never give up. Never give up, people. Never give up hope. It can be done. It can be done. I've seen it done many a times. Okay, I've seen people have collections removed after a year, 6 months, 1 month, a few weeks, right away after the first round of disputes. So never give up hope. It can be done. Okay. Rion says, Curtis, did you try to pay too early and the pending charges didn't go through yet?
Read the next one. I think that's why you can pay.
Okay, Curtis. Wait, we have a new person. Okay, Prophetic World Embassy says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too also as well. Prophetic World Embassy. So everyone, please say hello to Prophetic World Embassy, who is joining us here from Periscope too also as well. So thank you so much for that. And Merry Christmas to you too also, Prophetic. And definitely, those of you who are joining us from Periscope, definitely retweet this live stream. It definitely helps out the channel too also as well. This helps us get in front of more people. Curtis says, tried to pay $32 on the account. Third payment this month on the account.
That's why. It's probably why he couldn't pay anymore because he paid 3 payments in 1 month.
Yeah, probably. Critical Thinker says, what's your email if we want to contact you for info about AUs before purchasing on Patreon? Janelle's going to put that down in the chat. And also, it's in the description. The link to email me is in the description. So if you want to send me an email, just look in the description underneath this video. Actually, what I'll do here for you, Critical, is I'll put my email address up on screen too also as well. So here's the email address right here. It's on the screen. It's also in the description too also as well. And you can just hit me up on there. And the Patreon, all of our authorized users are there. If you want to become an authorized user on one of our credit cards, you can definitely sign up there on Patreon. A very simple process, and that's why we decided to put them all there on Patreon for you guys. So to make it easy and simple for you guys to sign up, you know what I mean? So that way it's not a complicated process or anything like that. A lot of these credit cards, they will report to the credit bureaus on different days of the month too also as well. So depending on what day they report to the credit bureau, that is how soon you can have it reporting on your credit report too also as well. So, for example, if you were to sign up to become an authorized user on the Ikea card, which has a $12,000 credit limit, that $12,000 credit limit will also report to your credit report. It will be on your credit report too also as well, which can help lower your utilization and increase your credit score too also as well, by the way. David Sincere is here. So everyone, please say hello to Dave Sincere too also as well if you haven't already. And for all the people that are just coming in, definitely hit the thumbs up button. It's a like button. It looks like a thumb up. It's underneath this video too also as well. Merry Christmas, Dave. Thank you for joining us. Curtis Davis says hello to Prophetic World Embassy too also as well. I'll put that on the screen for you, Prophetic World. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Critical Thinker says thanks. You're very welcome. Critical. I hope you were able to see that. I put that on the screen. And yeah, so that's great. So thank you, Janelle, for welcoming the people. Thank you for Sunny G's for welcoming the people as they come in also. And Janelle, thank you for welcoming the people and saying Merry Christmas. Arwell II says you would do that for me. Are you talking about adding you on as an authorized user?
What do we have to do?
Okay, if you're talking about that, yeah, sure. Or if you're talking about helping you out, so you can get your hard inquiries removed or credit repair, anything like that, just see the Patreon. The link is in the description of this video too also as well. So if you're on a cell phone, how it works is basically there is an arrow down button. And when you click on that, that will open up the description to this video or this live stream. Okay. And then as you scroll down the page, you will see the link to email me there. It's in the description. You will also see the Patreon link. It says support us, join us on Patreon. And to email me, my email address is in there too also as well. All right. Okay, awesome. So we got a lot of people in the good holiday spirits here going on. That's great. Okay, so Ron Arwell II says, what do we have to do again to join Ikea Card? Okay, so now if you want to sign up or see if you're pre-approved for the Ikea Projekt Card, again, you would go to the Ikea Projekt Credit Card pre-approval site. I'm going to put that back on the screen for you guys. So Arwell, in case you missed that earlier, I'm putting it up on the screen now. So what do we have here? Okay.
Search it for me.
Look like, hold on. I have to.
Sorry. I'm just
Let me
excited
just,
for her.
okay, go back to the correct site so I can show you. Okay, Ikea credit card pre-qualification. So it should be coming up. Okay, there it is right there. Make sure it's on the screen. Okay, it should be on the screen now. Arwell. So that is the site right there. How I got there is pretty simple. I'm not sure if you saw it or not, but you just type into Google Ikea pre-qualification or Ikea credit card pre-qualification. And then this link should be at the top of the Google listing. You click on it, that should bring you right here, okay, to Ikea Projekt Credit Card Pre-Qualification, and you just fill out this form. All righty. Pretty simple. It's all pretty much self-explanatory. Janelle says, hit the thumbs up button, please. Yes, people, hit the thumbs up button. It definitely helps out the channel. We're trying to get to 35 likes. So if you're just coming into the chat, as you're coming in, hit the thumbs up. Arwell says yes. Okay, so yeah, that's on the screen there, Arwell, for you. So whenever you get the time, if you want to check and see if you pre-qualify for one, you can go ahead, feel free to go on their site. Roses for Me is back in the house, people. Roses says, "Happy holidays, everyone." Lyndon, Navy Federal. Santa dropped the bag in my lap Saturday. I was approved for a platinum visa for $25,000. Wow. I love the Superman hat. Thank you. Thank you, Roses. And congratulations for that. She got approved for $25,000. That's awesome there, Roses. So everyone, please say congratulations to Roses for Me. She just got approved for a $25,000 credit limit too also. So that's just totally awesome there. Got some good news there. Definitely, Roses. So congratulations to you. And I'm sure you're really going to enjoy Navy Federal too also as well. So they're awesome credit union to be a part of. And I'm I don't have no regrets from signing up with Navy Federal at all. I love that credit union. Chili C says, "What do you think about Amazon Prime Credit Builder Card and the Amazon Credit Builder Card?" Well, we made a video about it. Chili C is on this channel too, also as well. We made that one a few months ago, so you may have to scroll through the videos a bit on our channel to find the review that we did on that card. But I think it's a good card. If people are still actually getting approved for that card now, I'm not sure, but I'm sure you can look it up on my forums, myficoforums.com, to check and see who have recently been approved for the Amazon Prime Credit Builder Card. It is an awesome card. I mean, the setup of the card, the layout or whatever, is awesome. It offers 5% cash back if you do your shopping on Amazon. So it's an awesome card to have. So if you're able to get approved for that card, it's great. Definitely. Sonny G says, "Congratulations to Roses from Me and share the wealth." Arwell says, "Thank you." Yeah, you're very welcome there, Arwell, for sure. Definitely. So if anyone has any other questions or comments, definitely leave it up here in the chat. That way I will be able to recognize your question, answer your question, recognize your comments too also. And if there's any thing you may want to know about, like authorized users or the IKEA card or credit repair or hard inquiries or collections, definitely you can hit me up too also as well and let me know. Antisocial Hub is back in the building, people. Once again, thank you for joining us and Merry Christmas to you, Antisocial. Everyone, if you haven't already, please say hello to Antisocial Hub. Thank you for joining us. So any other questions or comments because I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream pretty soon too also as well. Antisocial says he just got the red card from Target. Yeah, that's a great card. Great card. I mean, to have, especially, when you go to Target, if you plan on going there to buy anything, it definitely doesn't hurt to have the Target card. Ronald Anderson says, "I thought the Amazon Credit Builder Card had stopped enrolling people in it." Ronald, I'm not sure if they are enrolling anyone anymore in that card or if they stop. I have no idea. That's why I say if you're lucky enough to get approved for the card, congratulate, more power to you. But I'm not sure what they're doing with that card anymore. Sonny G says, "I can't wait till next week to pay all my cards all the way down. 2020 will be a great year for my credit."
Yeah.
Awesome. Definitely, good goal to set for yourself there. Gary Bluen says, "Thanks for another great stream. Merry Christmas." Yes, Merry Christmas to you also as well, Gary. Thank you for joining us and happy holidays. Rosa says, "Lyndon, is the IKEA Project Card is for business?" No, this credit card is a personal credit card. It's not a business credit card. Antisocial says, "Are you going to live stream on New Year?" Yes. Yeah, because New Year's Day is a Wednesday, just like Christmas. Today is a Wednesday too, also as well. So yeah, we're gonna have a New Year's Day live stream also as well. Torpedo Joel says, I wasn't aware Charles Schwab would do a hard pull for their debit card.
Oh, what?
Charles Schwab. It's on the screen.
On the debit card. I know.
I'm not too sure if they do or they don't, but I can definitely look into that for you. Janelle says, yes, we are doing a live stream on New Year's Day. Yep, for sure. We will be doing our live stream on New Year's Day, which is Wednesday at 8:15 p.m. Central Time. And, thank all of you for joining us today on this Christmas live stream too also as well. Really appreciate all of you. And if you're just coming into the live stream again, definitely hit the thumbs up button. Looks like we got 29 thumbs up. So we got pretty close to our goal tonight. We didn't hit the full 35 thumbs up.
Hit 30,
but if we have hit 30, that will be awesome too also as well. Roses for me said, did I miss Panda and Bridget Christmas outfits? Yes, you did.
Yeah,
you might have to go back on the replay after this live stream is over. Roses for me says, that's what I'm doing, paying down my credit card. I don't shop. I live within my means. My car and my house are almost paid off. I may get a Ford F-150 truck in black for 2020. That's awesome. Roses for me. I'm looking at maybe in the future, maybe getting a Tesla, the new Tesla Cybertruck. Maybe. We'll see how they go, because it really doesn't look like a bad price at all. You get one for less than $50,000. Definitely less than $60,000 for sure. Curtis Davis says, great show. Thanks. Thank you for kind words, Curtis Davis. Critical says, I jumped on Rakuten because of the holidays and made a ton of purchases through their cashback, only to find out they make a ton of items ineligible for cash back. Yeah, you definitely want to be careful when you're going through Rakuten, and make sure that it tells you that there's cash back for that item on Rakuten. That's what we do. And if it doesn't say cash back, then we don't buy the item. Okay, only items that says cash back, and we're able to make a ton of cash back. Shopping at Walmart, Target, Amazon, just ordering Lyft rides, even Postmates, all these things we are able to get tons and tons of cash back on too also as well. So if it doesn't say cash back on it, don't click on it. Okay, so awesome. So thank all of you guys for joining. Again, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, hit the thumbs up button. It definitely helps out the channel tremendously. Too also as well, it helps us get this video in front of more people too also, so we can get in front of more people, get more viewers, more subscribers too also as well. The link to join us on our Patreon is right here. So there's tons of information on the Patreon. If you need help on a one-on-one basis, I'm here for you to help you. Need help with, credit repair, need help with whatever it is. You need guidance, getting hard inquiries removed. We're there for you. It's there too on Patreon. If you're looking to get added as an authorized user on a credit card, see Patreon. Anything regarding credit, see Patreon. Also on Patreon, we show exclusive videos there, never before seen on our channel either. On Patreon, those are for Patreon members only. So definitely want to thank all of you guys for showing up. Again, hit the thumbs up button. Too also, Janelle says thank you for taking the time to come on here.
Christmas show. For
our Christmas live stream. Curtis says, this redeeming cashback replace your minimum payment. No minimum due on my statements. LOL. Okay, well, it depends on the creditor. That's what I have to say, because different creditors have different rules for cashback and the way you can redeem it, and whether or not you can apply it towards balances or not. Tim Williams says Rakuten. Yep, that's how you
Great.
pronounce it. Sonny G says roses. I'm planning on being one of them ones that drives a hoopty, but a brand new house. There you go. Not bad at all. Thank you for the kind words, critical thinker.
Or Ricky's like raking the grass. Rake.
So thank you so much for the kind words. Really appreciate that. So again, there's our Patreon link. And so I'm pretty much going to wrap up this live stream, guys. So if you have any other questions or comments, leave them in the comments after this live stream is over. I answer all of the comments that we receive too on every video and every live stream too also as well. So from all of us here at Janelle, Panda, Bridget, myself, and all of us here at the 800 Credit Score family, stay safe, be blessed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. We'll see you guys Wednesday on our New Year's live stream. Don't miss out. See you there. God bless. Welcome to the YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score. My name is Lyndon Baptiste, and on this channel, we talk about ways to increase your credit score, build credit, and get approved for the lowest payments on mortgages and lines of credit, loans, and how to travel the world for free, earn extra money with cash back and bonuses. And if that interests you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. That way you'll never miss a single video as we make them. Happy holidays.